Have you pulled for Zhongli, but have no idea how to use him? Good thing you're here. This video will teach you the basics of his character. I will not talk about artifacts or weapons, and your numbers and attack percentages may be different from mine. Check where my arrows are on your own character for your actual numbers. Starting with his talents. The top one here is his normal attack, which is the left mouse, B, or the circle button. It is a 6-hit combo, and does attack according to this chart. If you hold the button down, he will dash forward and do this amount of attack. This is the amount of attack he will deal when landing on an enemy, and this is the additional amount of attack he will deal to nearby enemies, depending on how high he was. The second talent is his elemental skill, activated by the E key or the right trigger. When you press the elemental skill button, a pillar will appear in front of Zhongli and stay for 30 seconds. Around every 2 seconds, the pillar will emit a geo attack around itself and deal this amount of attack. The pillar is climbable. If you hold the button down, you will deal this amount of geo attack, and damage up to 2 nearby geo objects. Afterwards, a rock shield will appear around your party members. The rock shield lowers damage based on this plus this percentage of his maximum health. With the rock shield, nearby enemies have their resistances decreased by 20%. The third talent is his elemental burst, activated with the Q key or the Y or triangle button. When used, this amount of geo damage is dealt to enemies around the impact, and the enemies hit are unable to move for this amount of time. His fourth talent says that when the rock shield takes damage, it will increase its strength by 5% up to a maximum of 25%. What this means is that you will take even less damage when enemies hit the rock shield. There is an equation, but we don't need to get into it. The fifth talent lets his normal, charged, and plunging attacks deal additional damage based on 1.39% of Zhongli's maximum health. It also has the elemental skill, the pillar from his elemental skill's geo damage, and holding down the elemental skill. Deal more damage based on 1.9% of his maximum health. It also allows his elemental burst to deal more damage based on 33% of his maximum health. And the sixth talent allows you to be refunded 15% of the ore you use when you craft polearm weapons with Zhongli. Now, let's move on to his Constellation. You normally acquire these by wishing for another copy of Zhongli on his banner. If you don't plan on wishing for him again, you don't need to know these. The first star allows you to have 2 pillars out at the same time. The second star makes using the elemental burst give nearby characters, including you, a rock shield. The third star increases the level of his elemental skills talent by 3, and increases its maximum level from 10 to 15. The fourth star expands the area of effect for the elemental burst by 20%, and increases the duration of the time affected enemies are unable to move by 2 seconds. The fifth star automatically increases the level of his elemental burst's talent by 3, and increases its maximum level from 10 to 15. And the sixth and final star says that when the rock shield takes damage, 40% of that damage is turned into health for the character that was hit. However, the number will be reduced if it is more than 8% of that character's maximum health. So, that was my explanation for how Zhongli works. If you'd like not taking damage, he's fine. And he's simple compared to the later 5 stars. Please comment and tell me if I have the reading comprehension of a 2nd grader, or if Geo is your new favorite element. If you are still confused, I have video chapters for a reason. Be seeing you.